Hi, this is Mr. Ward. I'm doing a second video for 7B for figuring out how to do some fancier factoring where you might have a cube or a whole bunch of stuff you might be able to get rid of with greatest common factors. So we're going to use greatest common factors. I'm going to start with this one. This is the second of 3 videos. I'm going to factor out the largest common factor that I can find. Well, I can definitely factor out an x. There's an x to the first power, x to the second, x to the third power. I can pull out an x to the first power, and that'll drop this down to x to the second, this one down to x to the first, and this one to just x to the 0. I don't need to write the 1 there. But then 5, 30, and 40 all share a common factor of 5. So I'll pull out this 5. This 30 will become a 6. And this 40 will become an 8. And now we want to factor what's inside there. And that's reasonable to do. I need 2 factors of 8 that add up to 6, and those would be 2 and 4. So, because that's 2 times 4, and that is 2 plus 4. So I can factor that nicely. So I'll end up turning this into x plus 4 times x plus 2. And we can get rid of all this other stuff. And there we go. We have completely factored that one. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one is it looks suspiciously like it's going to end up being a difference of squares. And in fact, it will be. Actually, no, it won't be unless I put the x that was supposed to be there. So let's put that x back in. That was supposed to be there. So now let's factor out the largest common factor from both of these terms. Okay, so we can pull out an x, so that becomes x squared. And pull out that x, and it just is a 1. And we can also pull out a 5. So I pull out a 5, this becomes just x squared, and 125 divided by 5 is 25. Now we have a difference of squares, and we can factor that further. X squared minus 25 is x plus 5 times x minus 5. And you're done. Okay, one more that looks suspiciously like a difference of squares. Factor out an x, because we can get an x out of each of these. And this becomes x squared. This just becomes 1. And 32 and 72, what do they share as a factor? Well, they definitely share an 8 as a factor. So I'll pull out an 8. This becomes a 4. And 72 divided by 8 will be 9. And now I have another difference of squares, so I can factor that out. I'll end up with 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. And I have completely factored that out. I'm going to stop, and I'll do a third video, which will be about these 4-term polynomials, and that's going to involve factoring by grouping.